Weston from Garage Door Solutions. What's the best way to realign those sensors if one gets off?
You'll know if the door is off, and if the door is tripped because of a sensor misalignment, the overhead light that's in your opener will flash, so that's basically a sign of something being either obstructing your sensors or the sensors being out of line. Each sensor has a light on it. You have a green on one side and an orange on the other, or amber on the other side. You basically want to make sure you have both of those lights burning at all times.
Okay, and so let's pretend it was off. How would you adjust it?
It's a simple adjustment. Each sensor has a little wing nut on it. You don't need any kind of tools or wrench. You can easily just grab the wing nut, loosen it, and just align it until you have burning light solid on both sides.
That's how it's aligned?
Correct. And if it's out of alignment, one of the lights will just be off.
Oh, it'll be off. Won't turn red.
Another thing to kind of keep an eye on or watch and try and avoid is stacking. A lot of people have a tendency of stacking stuff on the sides of their garages. That's a major garage door no-no. It's gonna, in turn or in time, it could get into the line of the sensors. Also, it could come in contact with the door and cause major problems down the road.
Okay. What about the chain?
Actually, this chain here is a little bit more loose than you would typically want to see in your opener. It's, again, a simple adjustment. It's a 1/2-inch wrench that you can use to tighten the chain up. You don't want to get too carried away with tightening the chain too much, because what will end up happening is it'll wear out the gear kit that's at the top of the motor that drives the actual chain. But this one could use an adjustment, could be tightened up a little bit to be within specs.
How much free play should there be? So it's not over tightened.
You're really not looking for any hanging of the chain or any slack in the chain. You can adjust that here and kind of get an idea of where you want to end up with it.
Well, I'm glad we're using this garage.
So you're just loosening it's got 2 1/2-inch nuts on it that hold the tension of the chain so it doesn't loosen up. You basically are just backing one off where you're able to tighten it to the tension of the chain that you're looking for. You can see when you look at the actual rail that runs the chain from top to bottom, you don't want the chain to hang below that rail. You want it to be pretty much in line with the opener rail. So basically right in there is where you're wanting it.
Okay.
You can see it only takes a couple of minutes and a couple of hand tools.